Have you ever wondered what you'll be riding in the year 2035? The future is way closer than you think, and it's bringing some of the wildest two-wheel technology imaginable. From self-riding bikes to shape-shifting frames, we're counting down the top 15 futuristic motorcycles that are poised to change the world completely. To start off our countdown, meet the Royal Enfield Himalayan electric idea. Imagine the tough outline of the old Himalayan, yet humming silently on battery power. Hidden beneath the usual beak is a 15-kilowatt e-motor, cranking out 70 newton meters the moment you twist, teamed with a 10-kilowatt-hour pack that should give about 120 kilometers per hour before lunch. Adventure genes keep it trim, so tipping the scales at 180 kilograms lets you slice through city jams as easily as rough-back roads. And because it wears that old-school badge, the whole thing still stares down mountain passes like it owns the place. Number 14 brings us the Akrapovich Full Moon concept, more of an art piece than a production bike. This beauty is powered by a 75-kilowatt electric motor, spinning up to 12,000 revolutions per minute, thanks to a 12-kilowatt-hour solid-state battery hidden in the frame. Its exhaust-inspired carbon fiber bodywork houses integrated heat recovery panels, so your battery recharges slightly every time you brake. It's a futuristic statement. High power, low emissions, and styling that looks like it's been beamed in from the moon. Sliding in at 13 is the Triumph TE-1 prototype, Triumph's bold electric experiment. Under that familiar British badge lies a 100-kilowatt motor, generating 100 newton meters of torque, paired with a 15-kilowatt-hour battery that promises 200 kilometers on a single charge. What makes the TE-1 special is its swappable battery design. Swap it in under 2 minutes. And with fast charge capability of 80% in 20 minutes, it's built for quick pit stops on your daily commute or weekend blast. At number 12 is the BMW Alpha, a nod to vintage cafe racers, but built for the year 2050. It packs a 70-kilowatt electric hub motor at the rear wheel, putting out 150 newton meters of torque straight off idle. The 8-kilowatt-hour battery sits low in the chassis for a supremely balanced ride and offers around 160 kilometers of mixed-use range. What really sells it is the augmented reality heads-up display that projects turn-by-turn directions onto your visor. Coming in at 11, the Zero SRX concept takes Zero Motorcycles' street performance up a notch. It's driven by a 95-kilowatt oil-cooled electric motor, churning out 220 newton meters of torque, and paired with a 14-kilowatt-hour battery pack. That means a 0 to 100 km/h sprint in under 3 seconds and a top speed beyond 200 km/h. Yet, despite its superbike licks, it's surprisingly accessible thanks to ride-by-wire controls and multiple ride modes. Sliding into our top 10 is the BMW Definition CE04, BMW's futuristic urban cruiser. Beneath its sleek bodywork is an 11-kilowatt electric motor producing 60 newton meters of torque and hooked up to an 8.9 kilowatt-hour battery. It'll scoot you through the city with a 130-kilometer range and recharge from 0 to 80% in just 40 minutes. What stands out is the smartphone-style touchscreen integrated into the dash, complete with gesture controls for music and navigation. The Arc Vector, an electric wonder from a British startup, comes in at number 9. It has a 12-kilowatt in-wheel motor at the front, backed by a 60-kilowatt motor at the rear, to give a total of 160 newton meters of torque. From 2016, it has a 14-kilowatt-hour battery pack, which should see it get around 240 kilometers of mixed riding. And the smart glove system lets you handle phone calls, music, and ride modes with simple finger gestures. And that carbon fiber unibody frame with its minimalist design makes it appear like it was cut from a solid piece of material. At 8, we have the Verge TS Ultra, Indonesia's high-tech electric superbike. Under the sculpted fairing sits dual motors, producing a total of 120 kilowatts and 180 newton meters of torque, backed by a 16-kilowatt-hour battery pack for over 260 kilometers per charge. It even has a removable top case that doubles as a second battery for extended range. And with adaptive air suspension that adjusts on the fly, you get sport performance and touring comfort in one package. Moving on, taking number 7 is the WMC 250 EV, an electric racer with a retro modern twist. Its liquid-cooled 25 kilowatt motor cranks out 90 newton meters, hooked to a 10 kilowatt-hour pouch cell battery. Weighing just 155 kilograms, it zips from 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in just 2.5 seconds. Its modular battery slide-out design means you can swap packs in seconds. And with a tubular steel frame and fully adjustable Olin suspension, it handles like a dream on tight city streets or twisty back roads. Halfway through at 6 is Yamaha's Motoroid 2 concept. This AI-powered bike has a 25 kilowatt electric motor generating 200 newton meters of torque, with a 12 kilowatt-hour battery nestled in the spine. But the real magic is the autonomous balance system and predictive riding modes, which learns your habits, adjusts suspension, throttle response, and even seat height. Want to cruise casually or carve canyons? It adapts to you, making every ride personalized. Damon Hypersport HS revs into number 5, an electric superbike with safety and power. Its 200 kilowatt motor kicks out a whopping 200 newton meters of torque, paired with a 20 kilowatt hour battery for up to 240 kilometers of range. But Damon's real trick is its shift system. The seat and handlebars adjust in milliseconds for maximum comfort and aerodynamics. Plus, integrated sensors scan the road ahead, offering blind spot alerts and adaptive cruise. Cracking the top 4 is Honda's Riding Assist, a bike that literally balances itself. It uses a 1.5 kilowatt electric hub motor and a compact 2.0 kilowatt hour battery, so it's not about speed, it's about stability. Gyro sensors and robotic actuators keep it upright, whether stopped or coasting at slow speeds. Imagine never having to put your foot down at a traffic light. Plus, it can follow you around like a pet, perfect for those lazy Sunday park rides. Standing on the podium at number 3 is the Kawasaki J concept, revs into number 5. It sports a 40 kilowatt electric motor with 120 newton meters of torque, powered by a 14.5 kilowatt hour battery pack in the spine. The J's slim, snake-like frame conceals an adaptive air suspension system that stiffens or softens based on speed and road conditions. And its heads-up display is built into the smart helmet, showing speed, range, and even incoming calls right in your line of sight. Anyways, moving on with our countdown, runner-up is the Johammer J 1.200, a head-turner from Austria. Its hub drive motor puts out 11 kilowatts continuous and peaks at 35 kilowatts, delivering 90 newton meters of torque. The 12 kilowatt hour battery gives around 200 kilometers in eco mode, and regenerative braking boosts that further. With its wraparound LED strips, digital speedometer inside the handlebar, and ultra-low center of gravity, it rides like a futuristic dream. Graceful, smooth, and utterly unique. And at number 1, the crown jewel, BMW Motorrad Vision. Next 100. This is more than a bike, it's a glimpse of 2050. It uses a 15 kilowatt electric motor producing 65 newton meters of torque from 0 revs, fed by a 10 kilowatt hour battery integrated seamlessly into the frame. What blows minds is the self-stabilizing D-air system that keeps it upright when you stop, plus AI-driven predictive lean angles based on your riding style. Its sleek exoskeleton changes color with your mood through reactive materials. It's not just futuristic, it's transformational. And those folks are 15 futuristic motorcycles that are redefining design, power, and technology. The future of riding sure looks better than ever. If you like this countdown, be sure to check out our previous video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world's coolest machines. I will catch you in the next video.